Back and forth over the fucking video game.
Throwing to get things started is Mahomes. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a first down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes.
Damn, Pat, why you throwing so weak?
Picked off by Kyle.
Oh my god, bro.
And he covers some.
That's a touchdown, bro. You're 99 overall quarterback.
Past the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception.
That ball had no juice on it whatsoever.
Just flip around and become blockers.
I love this
Bring
game,
their
man.
guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Now Leary. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Throwing is Leary. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Well, Patrick Mahomes, shit.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around.
I played this nigga 50 times.
He's got to make better decisions.
I just gotta fucking lock in. That's it.
Mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
That's not running the ball.
To the air is Leary. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
That's a pig, G.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this go.
Oh, come on, G. Come on. What the? Why would they put me on the outside corner? There's a safety right there.
So on comes
Stop,
Josh
you
McCarty
hurt your
to
head.
try
Stop.
this field goal.
That's wood.
No issues there.
That boy just got bailed out, man.
And the Dragons will extend to a 10-0 lead. So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Here's Smith to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. First down throw, Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job.
Y'all sucking dick today. This game is funny.
And it'll be second down.
Oh, my, leave me. God damn.
Here's Mahomes. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. Here's Mahomes. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Aviators.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Leary to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Here's Leary. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. 16-yard pickup on that one. That's enough for a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Oh, a loose football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
Sometimes these games in the NFL
get
decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket?
What kind of long-ass animation was that?
And that ball ends up going the other direction. Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
No one open.
I'm not throwing that fucking running back, boy. I swear.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It is picked up by the defense. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting
That was a
on this
boomstick
play.
for your ass.
Just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball,
How's that a
knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
press man? He got something for press man. For Dewey like a ring.
On second down, Mahomes. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. On fourth down, they snap it to Mahomes. He'll look deep.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side.
Hey, not fucking with me today.
I'm not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yeah, not fucking with me today, boy.
On play action, he'll set up to throw.
And a pick.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. To throw, it's Leary.
Getting made far high route for a slant. God damn. Come on, man.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's a three-point game here early on. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
Hey, don't do that on the center bullshit. That shit ain't work, dog.
They're trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible.
That shit.
But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapsed results in a sack. They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Now they'll set up to throw. This is intercepted. And the Aviators are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Oh, man.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Mahomes back. He's going to try it here again. The ball deflected at least a couple of times.
I get it.
Incomplete.
Defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field. They nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
He works free, right side. And he will dive into the end zone. 81 yards. Touchdown, Houston. The extra point by Butker is good. The Aviators are on top. It's 14-10. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. Here's second and 2. To throw, here's Leary. That's taken in by Achang. And the whistle him down.
You probably had a touchdown, but you over there rushing shit.
After a gain of 7. Back to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go. And
What are you looking at?
And he will score.
Y'all just watch it, bro. Gotta love it. That shit was a bag.
The extra point from
That shit was a fucking bag.
And the Dragons move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we'll let it run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that one knocked away.
Why was Cup running outside?
Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. It's second down. Play action here. Mahomes. Now he'll air one out.
Why? Oh my God, they fucking belling this nigga, bruh. Jesus Christ. What's the point of this nigga being 99 overall?
Because he reared back and he let that one eat. And
God damn.
a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like
Really,
he's
man.
there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. They'll try it now with Pacheco.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in
Holy
space.
shit.
And you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
A first down throw for Mahomes. He'll tuck it and take off. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 29.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure.
Oh, okay, I see. I see. All right, cool,
He
cool.
picks up a big gain. Here's the
Yeah, we
quarterback
straight.
doing everything in his power to extend this play,
We
and
straight.
none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate.
My business open. I just know
Go
that.
into scramble second reaction mode.
Come on, man. Pick a play.
To also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Quick throw, taken in. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. Mahomes now to throw again. Huff brings it in left side.
Oh, shit.
Second down and 3. Right back to the air for Mahomes. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Houston. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. The Aviators move out.
These niggas got fatigue on, man. God damn.
21-17. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Let's go now. Go. Now Leary. He's going to take a shot down the field. That
is that on me?
And he will take this one in. 76 yards for the touchdown. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I will be right back after this. To the air is Leary.
Oh, my God.
To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds. They mark him up near the 35-yard line.
I don't know who that was, but he
and it results in a first down.
I'm so glad he didn't look at that shit. That was impressive.
Throwing is Leary. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of LSU. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver-type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display this time.
And he won't quite make it to the pylon.
Oh, yeah.
He's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line.
What the
Big
fuck?
play to kick off this drive.
Oh, shit. You can't make this shit up, boy. I swear.
Here's Pacheco.
I swear you can't make this up.
Not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
Oh, man.
Those situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage. And that's exactly what they did here. Watch.
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Aviators. Butker's extra point is good. The Aviators add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Leary to throw. Quick hitting slant.
Come on, Overstreet. I need you to hit that nigga, bro.
First down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and a yard. Here's Leary. This one on the right side is caught by him. Nearly brought down just shy of midfield.
You find yourself in these two drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They
Boy, I tell you, boy.
So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
They'll throw out of the gun. This one caught.
Oh, he doesn't have a KO.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard.
He don't have no KO.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make...
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Killy Ringo. And the Aviators will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. First and 10 for Mahomes. Here's a shot.
Whoa! That was a fucking dot, man. If I can just get Mahomes to put that in the back of the end zone, bro.
What will be the final play here in this first half?
Triangle slide over.
So we've reached halftime here in this 11-point game. As we send you to Orlando, we'll check in with the coach. Jonathan Coachman has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators. Trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to look downfield once again. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Now the former Texas A&M Aggie. Here's Devon Achane.
Oh my God! I'm trying to hit this nigga in the fucking pits.
Get him about 9.
Oh shit! 451.
Second down.
Go.
To throw, it's Leary. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
So often, Mike, we see some of the biggest explosive plays in the passing game come from the quarterback extending the play outside of the pocket. Really nice job here by the coverage. They remain sticky on their receivers, nowhere to go with the ball, and all he's able to do is throw this one away. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on.
Good read, good read, good read.
The easiest ways
Can't be mad at that one.
Really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after.
He's swatting for a bitch. You better call the pick.
Does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play. As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third. He's hit after the catch and the ball comes free. One of his teammates there to take it back in. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball. More bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
They'll look to throw again. And And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield.
Let me try.
Khalil Mack, 3-time All-Pro. In there to bag another one. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Trap 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Why would you do some stuff like that for?
3rd and long.
18 rattler. Ready? 19 tight.
He'll look to throw.
Shit.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
I know, bro. I told Shirai he can have that shit, bro. So he can have the lead. I'm done. Dude, man. He in my chat right now. Oh man, you a bitch. I'm like, bro, you got it. They ain't talk real tough on the internet, bro.
First down throw, Mahomes. That's caught left side by Bauer. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Houston.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's going to look deep, going to Cup.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity,
That was funny, bro.
Connect.
Oh.
That's a short one, caught by Bowers. Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's a waste of time.
Yards after the catch.
Like, you over here asking me about dumb shit. Like, oh, did he only hit you up one time? I told him when I was available. He missed the time, not me. Oh, shit.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Throwing from the gun.
Oh, good user. Oh, shit. Oh, you came down too high.
Down the field, and it's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. Here's Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. The Aviators will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
42, Dragons 17.
I gotta work tonight.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So now it's Butker
Oh.
following the touchdown to send this one away. A short one taken at the 10. Oh. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Let's go. Warriors 70.
Oh, shit. So playoffs start next week?
Here's Leary. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
When it starts bad, has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
He'll drop to throw. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, you have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Yellow.
Mahomes on first down. Now a deep ball.
Damn, he caught on to that shit?
Devin Witherspoon with a tight coverage as he knocks it away. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Right side.
Throwing is Mahomes. On throw here, right side. Falls incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
He'll try and get it.
That's Patty Mahomes, bro.
Advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to
ask the question every
operate in
time.
the open
Did I
field
tell
as a
y'all wrong?
runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for.
To the goal line and in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown Aviators. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Butker now for the point after. He gets it to go. The Aviators stretch things out even further.
49. Dragons 17. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
30-yard line.
Now Leary. That's taken in by Achane. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
To the air.
What you going for since Philly not in playoffs, bro?
Throw here is complete. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson, and it'll be second down.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. This guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough, and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? 19 Lion. Go.
Throwing is Leary. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Oh, yeah.
Leary to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah.
Here's Leary. And more of the same.
I fucking hated this bird, bro. That was a Kobe fan.
And the Aviators will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
Exactly.
This is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9.
I think Younger should get it, bro. That's just me, though.
Throwing now, Mahomes. He's going to let this one go deep.
That's
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Surtain. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play.
And it's a crazy triple, though. He been going crazy. But, I mean,
after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
oh, shit.
He's got it at about the 8. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Dragons. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Dragons
That's crazy,
will
bro.
get
That's
just
pause.
a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. On the ground,
That was
start
crazy,
the
bro.
drive with Pacheco. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Yeah, you wildin' out, bro.
Here's Mahomes. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
we been cracking y'all ass. Oh, talk about.
Incredible day for this quarterback, and I wouldn't be surprised here later if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the side.
Go down, bro. Go
Ball
down.
loosely, and it is out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Oh, bro, Pat been balling today, nigga.
15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes.
Oh my goodness! Where'd they say he go?
Middle of the field. And the Dragons are going to take possession.
So, I was trying to throw it. It wouldn't have worked. I don't know why I threw that shit. It was too much congestion right there. That was stupid.
You're on defense. You're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
We cracked.
He throws right side.
Bro, I need y'all to hit stick people, bro. What y'all doing, man?
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Oh, shit.
Now this defense will use the first of their time.
Bro, it's like somebody took his powers away, bro. He shits. What quarter?
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. To throw, it's Leary. He fires downfield for Pitts. And he can't hang
Man, my safety hit this, man. He ain't trying to pick the ball up, bro. What the fuck?
Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't
He's
like
waiting for the 3-pointer, Buddy Hill.
Game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
18 rattler, 18 rattler, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion.
Yeah, I've been getting hold just like that. It's been terrible.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down for Houston. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. Open space inside the 10. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Here's Pacheco. What a move! He's in! Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Houston. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
And no chance to return.
Bro, what about Tyreek Hill, baby? You traded? You trade Tyreek Hill? Oh.
Here we go. Warrior 70.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted.
And that should be the final dagger.
Hell
in this
no,
one.
I'm about to run this block out. I got a jet to work.
I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Yellow.
A run on 1st and goal. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
Yellow.
2nd and goal. Mahomes. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. But for now, to add the PAT. It's up and good. The Aviators will add one more onto their big lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Yeah, that's stupid.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
He'll air it out down the middle. And that is incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a
That's my 99-speed corner right there.
But can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Going for it all.
Damn! Just make the tackle, bro.
And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone inside the 20. So it's a win for.
Why you saying what time? I heard you over there. You talking trash?
Long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the window.
Hey, we'll talk. You using the grill outside?
Another solid performance here. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Oh,